In the matter of an unlawful dismissal, non-payment of wages, and harassment against Oscar Bunozande, founder member of IC, UC, PC, and W.U.P, WL.UJ. Formal response to allegations and statement of claim. This document constitutes a formal response to allegations brought against Mr. Oscar Bunozande, which are reasonably believed to be rooted in xenophobia, racism, and apartheid-like conduct within CMM by certain church members. 1. Statement of facts. 1.1 The respondent unlawfully dismissed Mr. Oscar Bunozande and failed to remunerate him for work duly performed. 1.2 Subsequent to his dismissal, the respondent initiated legal proceedings against him. 1.3 The respondent committed a fundamental procedural and legal error by terminating his employment without mutual agreement, publicly announcing his farewell on 2 separate occasions within the church. 1.4 The respondent ceased payment of salary on 15th of November 2025, yet continued assigning duties and responsibilities to Mr. Bunozande until end of January 2026, thereby maintaining a de facto employment relationship. 1.5 During this period, Mr. Bunozande executed assigned tasks in good faith but was not compensated for half of November 2025, December 2025, January 2026, the contractual or customary December bonus. 2. Unjustified claims and contradictions. 2.1 The respondent alleges misconduct equivalent to financial loss. However, no substantiated claim has been presented that justifies withholding 3.5 months of salary. 2.2 The respondent further alleges that Mr. Bunozande is dangerous to himself. This claim is unsupported by prior record over 10 years of service, raised only after dismissal and mistreatment, therefore retrospective, inconsistent, and lacking credibility. 2.3 It is submitted that any reaction from Mr. Bunozande, including rebuke, falls within the scope of normal human response to injustice and does not constitute grounds for legal action. Harassment and psychological abuse. 3.1 Evidence indicates a pattern of systematic harassment, including verbal intimidation upon encounter, orders to vacate residence immediately, demands to surrender keys without due process, imposition of unreasonable deadlines, e.g., 3-hour eviction notice. 3.2 Such actions constitute psychological harassment, which is recognized as unlawful and a violation of fundamental human dignity. 3.3 No alternative accommodation or procedural fairness was provided, raising serious concerns regarding intent and discrimination. 4. Discrimination concerns. 4.1 The conduct of the respondent raises legitimate concern that actions were carried out under xenophobic attitudes, racial discrimination, apartheid-like exclusionary practices. 4.2 The respondent's actions appear to have precipitated and aggravated the very accusations now brought against Mr. Bunozande. 5. Health-related claims. 5.1 Assertions relating to Mr. Bunozande's health condition are speculative and unsupported by medical evidence. 5.2 Claims suggesting treatment through informal or non-medical means are irrelevant and undermine the credibility of the respondent's position. 6. Liability for non-payment. 6.1 The withholding of salary constitutes unlawful enrichment and breach of employment obligations. 6.2 It is further alleged that such non-payment involved complicity motivated by malice or prejudice. 7. Relief sought. In light of the above, the following remedies are demanded. 7.1 Immediate payment of all outstanding remuneration, including 2.5 months unpaid salary, full December bonus, additional compensation amounting to a total of 3.5 months, 107 days. 7.2 Pending judicial determination, the respondent shall either compensate Mr. Bunozande with full salary and benefits until retirement age, 65 years, in accordance with church statutes, or reinstate him to his former position with full restoration of salary, benefits, and status, including all arrears. 8. Further investigation. An independent investigation remains ongoing into the circumstances and motives surrounding the unlawful suspension and dismissal. Preliminary findings suggest the dismissal may have been conducted to facilitate replacement by another individual, constituting bad faith. Kasha 9. Order and notice. As a matter of urgency and without need for further demand, the respondent is hereby instructed to effect full payment of the outstanding amount, equivalent to 107 days' salary, commencing immediately from date. Failure to comply may result in further legal action. Issued in the interest of justice, dignity, and accountability. Go in peace. If you want, I can next.